Have you ever shot a watch review in the rain? Refreshing.
What's going on? I'm Ross. Welcome back to the channel. SEIKO Quartz Chronograph. The one that doesn't get much love. Let's take a closer look at it, and it's snazzy and affordable. The SSB429p1.
I like it. It's good looking. It's attractive. Wow. And with the reverse panda look with the sub registers there, dynamite. Come on. Does it get much better than that? I need a raincoat. Do you have a raincoat?
It's understandable. It's quartz. But you know what? There's something to be said about having a good quartz watch on your wrist. There's so many different chronographs to choose from when it comes to Seiko as well. So there's various ranges, price ranges, things like that, variants, colors, there's so many options.
Don't forget we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, even in the rain. So I appreciate all the support. Thanks for all of you previous subscribers, all the most recent subscribers in this last year, and of course all of you in the future who just haven't clicked that subscribe button down below, down here. Anyway, I appreciate it. We're having a blast. The watch journey continues. Oh, and don't forget, 5,000 subscriber draw, the watch trio giveaway. There's going to be a pop-up link that pops up right up here somewhere. No, it's going to be over here. No, it might be over here. But anyway, watch that video, like, subscribe, and make a comment so you can qualify to win 3 beauty watches. I'm not joking. And they're green. Well, they're green.
It's hard for the SSB429p1 to get a lot of love when you have other watches like the Speed Timer and the Vintage Pogues and all the other different designs that Seiko's been creating over the years, including like the Speed Timer, which is a fantastic looking watch. Now, I picked this one up, and there's no denying the obvious, the Rockstar here, and that's the price. SEIKO Chronograph for $300, stainless steel. It's pretty special. Let's get into the specs, because it's a beauty, and it can be for men and women, so we'll keep it simple. White gloves on, bird's eye view. I got the calipers out, I measured it all up by myself, no problem. The 41.5 millimeter brushed and polished accent steel case is very nice and reasonable. It's going to fit a wide range of wrists. Short lugs, fixed bezel, yeah, it's pretty snazzy. 22 millimeter lug, a 46.5 millimeter lug to lug, so she's not stretching too far across your wrist. Makes for a great fit. And the thickness, pretty modest. 12.3 millimeters, that's great. Overall weight with this steel package, we're looking at 134 grams. Bracelet, case and all. Steel pushers and crown, which is not screw down, by the way, but you will still get 100 meters of water resistance for this rating.
As you can see, it's a rainy day out here in the Great White North of Canada, but no fret, everything's all good. Seiko SSB429, I think we're good. If it's 100 meters water resistance, rest assured it's probably going to be 100 meters of water resistance. No problem. Now, sometimes less is more, right? We just want to keep it simple. And I think, you know what? Seiko does that better than anybody, I think. At the price points when you're paying for these watches, you want to have that protection. And that includes a screw-down case back. Keep everything all sealed up in there, nice and tight.
Now, while we're here at the case, we'll step outside the box a little bit. Let's get into the bracelet because it's attached at that 22 millimeter lug.
No worries, 100 meters water resistance.
5-link polished and brushed system, looks real smart and feels great on the wrist, surprisingly lightweight for this attractive piece. The bracelet tapers just a little bit from that 22 millimeter at the connection for the lug down to 18 millimeters at the push button deployant style clasp closure. Now there's 2 points of adjustment option here, but there's no actual extension, so don't get all up in arms because you don't have a full extension. It's no problem. The dial is rather attractive and sporty. I mean, after all, it's a chronograph and timing is the priority. We have some depth and contrast with the colors, which is good. And when you're trying to get that information from the watch at first glance, it's going to be there for you. There is one little hiccup though. Matte black dial background is great, and I like the Panda sub-registers. They pop off this background, but it's the actual markers in the hands that have me puzzled a little bit. As far as the design, dual silver markers at the 12 and singular rectangular markers running around the dial all the way up to 60, matching that of the pencil designed hands. But you're gonna have to comment below because they blend into the background depending on the certain light angles and make it difficult to view, full time 100%, while from some angles they're actually popping right off the dial, which is interesting. It's all about the light and how it bounces and reflects, if you know what I'm saying. Large chronograph seconds hand, which is red tipped for time measuring. 3 sub registers at the 3, 6, and 9 positions. The date window between the 4 and 5 hour marker is there as well, pretty discreet as well. It doesn't scream out as a distraction. White on black display with no cyclops here, and it looks pretty sharp. Now, Seiko Chronograph and 10 bar at the 12 with registers that we will cover off. At the 3 o'clock position, we have a white register monitoring the current hour of the day. At the 6 o'clock position register, this is your running seconds. And lastly, at the 9 o'clock, we have the white subdial register that tracks the chronograph up to 60 minutes. Now overall, I think it works and it's a nice look, with that little exception of the hands and the visibility sometimes depending on the light. Now rounding out the dial is that white minute second tracker chapter ring and the tachometer, completing this sporty look chronograph. It's tough to believe it's only $300. When you look at it, it's attractive and functional, and you would think that it would be a little bit more. But I like it. I mean, at that price point, who wouldn't?
Visibility is good too. With this mineral crystal on top, it looks pretty snazzy. From most angles, you've got no issues there as far as clarity.
And the movement is the Seiko in-house quartz caliber 8T63. Should be reliable and give you some life, at least up to 3 years, depending on how much you're going to be utilizing the chronograph function.
I know you're thinking quartz movement, but you know what? It's no slouch. It's a MECA-Quartz movement. So with this chronograph option, it's like a quartz movement with a boost. I like that. You know what? And you even see that sweeping hand when you start that chronograph. It actually looks pretty sharp.
Cost, yes, $300. $325 actually. You have to pay taxes in some countries, so you can expect that. Here in Canada, it can be found at the Bay or online, and of course probably at some of your online reputable resources if you want to take a search, and wherever your authorized Seiko dealer is. You may just find it in the shelf. As my son always says, you can search it up. Now overall, an attractive piece, has good complications, and at the end of the day, it's coming in at reasonable specs, so it has a wide range of wrists it can fit. The SSB429p1 by Seiko. My wrists are 7 1/4 inches and it looks just fine. I've shown you quite a few shots here. It wouldn't be a real stretch for any of you to take a leap at grabbing this one. Maybe even as a gift for someone. Christmas is coming. Lots of links there in the bracelet as well. So those of you who have in excess of 8-inch wrists, you should have no problems. Those of you who have the smaller wrists, well, guess what? We can remove a few of those and she'll fit just fine. And the one bonus of that is you would then subtract from that overall package weight when you're removing links, so it might even be lighter for you on the wrist. A worthy alternative to some other chronographs at the higher price points, but just as much style. Value for dollar, it's thumbs up. It's a perfect watch for that everyday person on the go. Thanks for watching. I'm Ross. Don't forget, we're on our way to 5K. 5,000 subscribers are in our site, so do me a favor and check out the link card up here. You can hit that video for the next Watch Trio giveaway. Like, subscribe, comment in that video. You may have a chance to win yourself 3 beauties. Go check them out. We'll do the random draw when we get to 5,000 subscribers, but that's my time for today. The Seiko SSB429p1. Comment below. Let me know what you think about it. I'm Ross. Thanks for all the support. Like, subscribe, smash the bell. See you on the next one.